Hello duckers, and welcome back to the kill count. Today I will be looking at Don't Hug Me I'm Scared Season 1, released in 2011. This was requested by Cory's son. The show is about this friend group. They go on weird ass journeys, like for real fuckers. Some of this shit gets weird. Their names are Yellow Guy, Red Guy, and Duck Guy, which is my personal favorite. Just saying. I will be covering the entire show in this one kill count, and there is like barely any behind the scenes, but here you go.
Important for us was to create this unique kind of crazy world, but at the same time it's a place that feels very, very real.
Almost as if the viewer could go inside the screen and be inside the screen inside their own world.
Just a heads up, there will be barely any behind the scenes clips. I already told you this. This entire show got over 70 million views. Sorry for this short intro. Let's get to those kills. The first episode begins with Duck Guy asking what they're doing today. Red Guy says they have nothing planned, but Duck wants to do something. This random ass suitcase comes out and starts singing. Then they just spawned at this job. Red Guy answers a phone, and Yellow Guy gets to work. Duck Guy goes to get lunch, but gets this shit. Then he goes to talk to Red Guy.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Busy? What are you talking about? We've only been here for 9 minutes. Hang on a second. What are you wearing?
This is a recording of Duck Guy voice.
And action.
The Pirate King has found his way back to the fortress. I wonder if he still has access to the twin goblins, Scaramouche and Scaramucci. Ooh, this is a real saucy adventure for me!
Perfect!
Red Guy fires his ass and goes to take a piss. Duck Guy is in the elevator. This thing talks to him. Then some random ass shit starts to happen. He snaps out of it. This door starts to open, and this dog or something attacks him. He gets up all wet. He goes back to everyone. These dude hand him a birthday card to sign. Red Guy got all fucking old, and also Yellow Guy. He fucking chucks the card in this grinder. Yellow sticks in his hand to reach it. It starts sawing straight through his fucking hand. Duck Guy opens the suitcase, and everyone just goes back to normal. And this shit happens, see. Now to episode 2. By the way, hear how it was on set and shit.
We needed to be just as unique in our approach.
Using a combination of ragdolls, cartoons and flannels, we're really able to push ourselves at every stage of the production process.
From the scripting and the storyboarding at the beginning stage, right the way through to finishing up those final touches, right at the end.
It begins with Duck Guy reading in the paper he's gonna be dead, and he's pretty excited for this. I really don't fucking know why. Duck starts getting a little too excited. They see this blob thing, and it starts coming out and shit, and it makes a coffin. He asks who's gonna die. Duck Guy says me bitch, and then we get another fucking musical. Now they're at his funeral.
I'm your best friend, I don't know.
Yeah. We're close.
I mean, I know you, I know which one you are.
Look, I'm leaving you all my stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want it.
He starts going down. They just sit there. Yellow Guy feels kinda sad that Duck Guy is gone. They in this room, where this tissue box gives him a make a friend kit. They look through. There's also a fucking cig in there. Yellow Guy gets pissed the fuck off. The blob thing starts talking to them. Another motherfucking musical. Back to Duck Guy. He talks to the coffin.
You don't need to press it when I'm here.
Just checking it still works.
Still works.
What if I need the toilet?
The blob says he's their new friend. Yellow Guy doesn't like this. This weird ass animation takes over. Yellow Guy starts crying about Duck Guy. Back to Duck Guy. He says he wants to leave now. Yellow Guy sings a song about Duck Guy. He walks over to his grave and starts digging his ass up. And this is what Duck Guy sees. And everything goes back to normal.
We didn't think you were coming back, so...
So, you replaced me. with this thing.
Now to episode 3. They talk for a bit, then Duck Guy whips out this big ass bag of Cheetos. Red Guy points out how it says family bag, and they're not a family. These random ass people show up, and they say they're not family.
I'm the dad, he's the pet, and you're
The dad? No. Come on, if anyone's the father figure, it's me.
No.
Yellow Guy thinks about his dad, then one of these bitches piss themselves, then sing a fucking song. They say who cares if they're family. This text pops up, and they randomly show up at their house. She pours some of this gross ass tea. Then this old dude comes in. He pops a squat right next to Yellow Guy. Then they turn on the TV. Duck Guy freaks the fuck out cause everyone is talking. Another title. They play some board games. Duck Guy doesn't understand shit that's happening in the game. Duck Guy randomly falls all the way back to their house. Meanwhile Yellow Guy and Red Guy are still there. The tree starts talking to them. He asks for some blood from Red Guy. He takes a little too much, and Red Guy starts to black out. This weird ass illusion starts playing on the screen. Duck Guy talks to these breads, then fucking cooks one of them. Then he starts fucking singing. Back to these bitches. They say that he's almost a part of the family. Then they go to get rest. Yellow Guy can't fall asleep, so one of them starts singing some shit. Yellow Guy passes out, then wakes up at the dinner table. They start calling him mommy, and put his ass in the family photo. This thing comes out of the ceiling. They start munching on this shit like crazy. Then dad comes in. Yellow Guy tries to talk to him. He goes in this room. Then this head gets thrown, and everything goes back to normal, and they finally open up those Cheetos.
I guess we could share.
Creating the puppets looked really cool.
At the end of the day, the story's got to be about the characters.
Yeah, and we knew that when we were doing our initial sketches.
Definitely, yeah. You sketch a character down, and you immediately know this guy's. He's got a lot of personality.
He's got attitude. I want to know his story.
Yeah, I want to know his story.
Now on to the 4th episode. It begins with them on the computer. Duck Guy says he has to be online, but they don't know the password.
Well, this is all my fault. Why can't I remember the password? Stupid brain, I know it's in there. Stupid.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault. You're just a
The video just stops. This random ass dude does a commercial or some shit, and they just see his ass. He starts talking to them, but Red Guy says they have stuff to do, like go on the computer. Then he starts singing a song, and then starts showing some pictures and shit. He stops the show again, and he asks why he can't make friends. Red Guy completely fucking roasts his ass. He tries to laugh it off. Then they finally type in the right password. Yellow Guy realizes he has no mail, and his face goes all weird. In his head he's in this like toy place. They guys try to get him to snap out. He dances around with them. Apparently it's a made up place in his brain. The worm tries to connect his new music player, but that shit don't work. Red and Duck Guy try to search up how to get him out. These guys go downstairs. This dude just cuts himself out. Then Yellow Guy starts melting again. Then he randomly starts running, and turns back to normal. There's a big ass worm, but Duck Guy stabs it, and everything goes back to normal again.
Not
I'm not
me.
going to talk to him
He
like that
ruined
anymore.
it. I'm never going to see that skeleton.
Boo-hoo, here we go. Well, I'm dealing with you.
Now to episode 5. This fly buzzes around them. Duck Guy kills it. Duck Guy starts counting the tiles. Red Guy thinks that's dumb as fuck. The Duck Guy screams weird ash far.
I said, I hate the clipboard and I hate this place.
Red Guy says he's tired of doing the same thing every day. Then this random ass train comes out of nowhere, and gives them a free ticket. Another shitty musical. They get in this car. Duck Guy wants to leave though. They start going on the road. Red Guy wants to go to the city or some shit, but the map keeps telling him to go back home. He rips him off and throws him. Then they start singing again. While they sing, this random ass dude is just in the car. Then red guy just throws him out. Duck guy realizes they've been going the same way the whole time. Then just watches a movie. Red guy says they'll be in different houses. It starts to get dark. Then the car starts breaking down. And they see that the sky is glitching out. Then they just spawn to the real world. They look shocked as shit. The episode ends with them making a campfire. Here are how the puppets are on set.
Tell me please, what do you see? Maybe tea, but not too me. I see a silly face. Walking.
I'm a bread boy.
The final episode begins with Duck Guy doing a puzzle. Yellow Guy breaks a bunch of plates.
What is that?
Doesn't look important. It's a bill for something called electricity.
A bill? Who cares? We won't be paying that.
Then this random ass robot comes out of nowhere and sings about electricity. Then he just completely rips this rat's head off. Then Duck Guy randomly spawns in this dark place. Then they start shredding on the fucking guitar. Then Yellow Guy shows off his batteries. Then Duck Guy fucking rips them out. And some weird ass shit starts happening with Yellow Guy. And he turns into this whole different person. He also finishes Duck Guy's puzzle. And Duck Guy gets pissed at him.
They just turn up and tell us what to think. Where did it even come from?
No, stop it! That's not what you say! It's you who's gone wrong!
Look, let's just get back on track. Alright?
He goes to look in the mirror. Then he walks back out and sees the upstairs. He decides to go up. He sees this door and he goes inside and he sees this different version of his friends. He starts tripping the fuck out. So he gets out of there. These guys make the electricity go crazy, causing the power to go out. Then Yellow Guy goes in this weird ass room where they look fucking disgusting. Then he sees another room and of course goes inside. He sees this weird bitch and those Cheetos and the shovel, the pop. He asks for the answer, but she just fucking laughs. Back to these dudes. They see this dude's head crushed, and this bitch gives Yellow Guy this book. Then he leaves. He comes back and Duck Guy rips out the batteries. Then he turns back to normal. The episode ends when he shreds the book. End of show. 9 people die in this series. I don't know the genders, so fuck off. I will give Golden Peter Griffin for coolest kill, to that toy character, and Drunk Peter for gayest kill, to that dude who got his head crushed.
On the next kill count.